Now on to EntertainMET with Annalisa. She's got the latest in Hollywood and Denver. Annalisa?
Hey there, Metro. Welcome back to EntertainMET. I'm your inside source to everything in Hollywood. Well, Tupac made a guest appearance April 15th at Coachella alongside Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Now, I know you're all wondering, how in the world did a deceased rapper make it to a music festival? Well, it's all thanks to a magic hologram. Take a look at this incredible visual performance. It's almost creepy how real this holographic technology portrays Tupac. A team pulled together Tupac's performance from old footage and animations that incorporated the late singer's characteristics. According to sources, Dr. Dre is the man who had the vision to pull off this stunt, and there is now talk about a virtual tour for fans. Well, The Bachelor is known as a platform for singles to find love, but this time the hit ABC reality show is in hot water because of racial discrimination. Two African-American men are taking The Bachelor and The Bachelorette to court with a lawsuit claiming that they are blocking contestants of color from starring roles. After 10 years, and get this, a combined total of 23 seasons for both shows, neither program has ever featured a single person of color in a starring role. Wealthy investor Warren Buffett recently announced that he has been diagnosed with early-stage prostate cancer. The 81-year-old chairman and chief executive officer of Berkshire Hathaway stated his condition as not remotely life-threatening or even debilitating in any meaningful way. Buffett also said he would inform his shareholders if his condition changed. Well, with unfortunate news, Hollywood's television icon Dick Clark passed away at the age of 82 from a massive heart attack following a medical procedure. The longtime host was best known for American Bandstand and New Year's Eve Rockin' Eve. The family has not decided whether or not there will be a public memorial service. His New Year's Eve co-host Ryan Seacrest had this to say about the influential broadcaster.
You know, it was one of those incredible pioneers of our business. He taught me how to do television. I studied him as a kid, and I had the fortunate opportunity to work with him for several years.
And in local news that has now made national headlines, get this, a Denver man showed up to an open audition for the Broncos cheerleading squad. Sasha Appel had high hopes of becoming the first male Broncos cheerleader. Unfortunately, his dance moves didn't make the cut. Appel says his motivation was to help young kids follow their dreams no matter what they may be. Now, the audition tape has been seen all over news stations across the country, and he plans to make appearances on talk shows like Ellen. Well, that's it for this week's EntertainMET. Tune in next week as I sit down with animator and director Peter Lord for his latest project, The Pirates Band of Misfits.
Thanks, Annalisa. You know, it was really sad to hear about Dick Clark. I can't imagine New Year's Eve without him.
He'll surely be missed, but that holographic technology of Tupac was pretty awesome.
It'll be interesting to see if they do a concert with that, though.
Oh, yeah.
Well, after the break, we get you updated on everything Metro Sports.
All night long and do it all again so I can find my way back home.
The sun seems to shine a little less since you've been gone.
You were the one I wanted. Don't stray, don't ever go away.
I'll just smile and everyone will wanna go with it. Oh.
The Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference is one of the most historic college organizations in the United States. Founded in 1909, the RMAC has a membership of 14 colleges and universities, making it one of the largest conferences in the country. The RMAC is also one of the most successful. During the past decade, more than 30 RMAC teams have won national championships. The Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference, continuing the tradition of excellence.
Now joining us on desk is Simone VonRivenburgh, here to catch us up on all of Metro's sports teams. Simone, what's going on?
Well, both the men and women had really exciting weeks with baseball and softball, and they both played a 4-game series each, so there's a lot to talk about. There's been no shortage of home runs for our softball team this season, with the majority of them coming from sophomore catcher Kelsey Tillery, who leads all of Division II with 20. Sports reporter Kevin Hall caught up with Tillery to talk about all things softball.
Hi, I'm Kevin Hall. We're here with Kelsey Tillery, catcher for the Metro State softball team, and we're going to just ask her a couple questions and get to know her a little bit better. So Kelsey, you sort of went off this season going up 20 home runs from last year's mark. Just what has been the difference for you?
Well, last year I only got to play around like 10 games, so I guess just getting the opportunity to play this year and to get the opportunity to catch also, because in the past I've liked catching and hitting at the same time. It just gives me more of like I'm in the game feeling.
And you're closing in on both the Metro single season home run record and the Division II home run record. Right now you're leading all Division II. What does the record mean to you, and has Coach Michelson sort of like helped you out like with hitting and all that?
She's been one of my biggest supporters, and she tells me things that I need to do right. And like today at practice, she told me that I was like opening up in my swing and I need to start closing it in, and she just tells me I need to like start tweaking things, and she's just been there for me this whole season and has supported me and not like got jealous or anything, which is good, and I need someone like her, and I'm glad that she's been here for me this year.
And so how do you block out all the media attention? I know you've been featured on 7 News, Denver Post, and now here at Metro, just what do you do to just like block us out?
You know, I just don't really think about it. I think of it as, oh, that's another reason why I need to do good.
You have 20 home runs right now. Should be 21 in my opinion. Just have you seen the video of that hit just going over the fence? Do you think it should have been a home run?
Yes, it was definitely a home run. I watched it about 3 times in a row and it made me really, really upset, but I guess that's just more of I need to hit the ball harder and further next time.
Make sure that the MC that's clearly going over the fence.
Yeah.
All right, and thank you, Kelsey, for joining us here on the Met Report Sports. And back to you guys at the desk.
Just as we're getting to know Tillery, we're saying goodbye to 2 others. And to add drama to the final home game, Metro separated by 1 game in their division over their opponent, Adams State. During day 1, they split the games 9-1 and 0-6. Now moving right along to day 2, the Lady Roadrunners looked flashy in pink to support breast cancer as seniors Casey Nichols and Molly Clark got ready to play in front of their home crowd for the last time. The game got off to a great start, but hey, if I didn't know any better, I would have thought it was the Aubrey Mall show. Metro's pitcher was in a class all her own, throwing strikes like they were going out of style. The ladies held their own throughout with major plays by Susie Owry and an RBI by Nichols, giving them a 1-0 lead. Meanwhile, Metro hanging in there and trying to gain some insurance runs. Tillery gets on base and advances Brittany Padilla, who is already on base, to third. Padilla's brought home thanks to a sacrifice fly by Clark, giving them a 2-0 lead. They would hold on to that lead and seal the win. The women won again later that day, 6-3. Notable is Audrey Mall. The junior was dubbed RMAC Pitcher of the Week. And up next for the ladies, they'll travel to Chadron, Nebraska, where they will play 2-game series against the Eagles. Our baseball team traveled to Nebraska to play the Lopers for 4-game series. After losing the first game 0-9, they rallied for the second game. Let's take a look at how they did. Metro's pitcher Justin Arsenault pitched his first career shutout and Metro's first shutout of the season. The junior pitcher allowed Kearney 1 hit through 5 innings. The Roadrunners were able to seal a 4-0 lead, scoring 2 runs after a home run was sent flying center by Gavin Purvis. Mitch Gibbons and Darren Schultes also had impressive games. Metro took home the W with a final score of 5-0. Better luck next time, Nebraska. Unfortunately, that next time came sooner than expected. Try the next game and the next. where they dropped 2 straight by a score of 9-10 and 7-9. Coming up for the men is a road trip to Cran Junction where they will meet Colorado Mesa for another 4-game stretch. Moving along to volleyball, one of Metro's all-time great assistant head coaches has moved on to greener pastures. Lisa Axel has taken the head coaching position at Montana State Billings after 6 years of service here at Metro. Axel has helped lead the Roadrunners to 6 NCAA tournament appearances, including 6 tournament wins. Her primary duties consisted of recruiting and overseeing student athletes' academics. Metro's record during her time was an impressive 130-57. In 2010, she was named among the AVCA's top 30 up-and-coming coaches under 30. We really want to wish Lisa the best of luck in Montana, and it will be really exciting when Billings and Metro hit the same court to see Metro's head coach Debbie Hendricks and Axel go toe-to-toe. And make sure you tune in next week. We'll bring you all of the highlights from results from the RMAC Tennis Championships.
Well, it's really great to see that Lisa went on to go on to be a head coach somewhere. I knew she always wanted to be that.
Yeah, she's really fantastic and very loved here. So
it is sad to see her go. It's that time for spring cleaning, and Metro State is hoping you'll pitch in and give back. This year's project will focus more on water. You can take advantage of the Comcast Electronics recycling drive and drop off your old electronics. You can clean out your closets, cupboards, and bring any coats, hats, and mints you no longer use. Goodwill will be on site to accept your donations. Volunteers check in at 7 a.m. at the Tivoli Turn Hall and should be expecting a 6-hour workday. All this is happening on April 21st.
Well, that's a great cause. I really think I might go out there and help out.
Definitely, me too. Well, for Simone VonRivenburgh, Annalisa Blanco, and Kevin Hall, and all our reporters here at the Met Report, I'm Nina Databoy. Have a good day.